welcome back to the channel. I am Eve, the empath, coming to give you messages from Spirit. I am out here getting this wonderful sun. It feels so good. And it is important, as we always mention, the importance of connecting with nature, being able to feel the sun on our skin, connect with the elements, feel the wind blowing through us, on us. As we connect to our senses, as we understand who we are, we connect to our purpose and the divinity inside of us, right? So I'm sitting out here, and I have my eyes closed today because it feels so good. But as I sit out here and I get the sun, I can hear Spirit talk to me about the year, about what has occurred, about the growth, about the missed opportunities, as we call it, the tower moments, the things that have impacted me. And I understand that as things impact me, it impacts this whole entire universe, because again, we are one universe. We are all connected to each other. And as I listen to the thoughts that play in my head, I hear one thing that is repetitive. And that is, if it happened for one person, it can happen for us all. I have had a number of friends who have ventured out over the last year, 2 years. They've started businesses, they've started channels, they've started investing, so many things that they've stuck their toe in the water. And they attempted something different outside of what they naturally did. And what I can say is, in those moments where they took those leaps of faith, they were determined to win. And that determination allowed them to travel to places unknown. Literally. For some of my friends, they were able to travel to different parts of the world, different parts of the country, and experience the nature, experience life, things that they had never been able to do. And the benefit was, they didn't let their past define their present. They made a choice to say, I am no longer going to be defined by my past circumstances. And they jumped head first into something new, into something unknown. They dove deep into the waters inside of them, and they brought up courage. They brought up ideas, and they brought up faith. And they watered that faith. And they allowed it to grow, and they allowed those seeds to blossom, where they were able to transcend time and space. The same way they did it, I am telling you guys that you also have that same ability. I'm saying it to me, because we are all connected. There is only but one source, one universe, and we all are a part of that universe. We are here to work together. We are here thinking and growing and learning, exploring this universe together. I have a friend who made me this beautiful, beautiful shirt. She stepped out and said, I am going to do something different. And sunshine came to give us all her light, right? I have a friend who started a new photography business and made an enormous amount of money. I have another friend who started a life coaching business. And these are people that are in my circle of influence. So Spirit says, if I can do it for them, don't you think I can do it for you? And that's the message that is here for you guys today. The Spirit that we serve, the Creator that made us all, is not marked. There is peace, there is freedom, there is joy. But where do you lie? Where do your thoughts land you? Are you afraid to take that next step? Are you ready to jump in? To jump in deep and see just how far your dreams can go? I challenge you. I challenge you to challenge yourself. To see yourself in a light. To see yourself in a way that you've never seen yourself. And instead of relying on other people to tell you how good enough you are, you go figure it out for yourself. Okay? I remember as a kid, my mom is a TBN fanatic, absolutely loves Christian television. So I grew up watching a lot of Christian television. And I remember there was a preacher, Lakewood Church, used to be by another pastor. Instead of Joel, it was his dad. Had a whole different style. And I remember when Joel first started to preach, or to teach, if you will. And he was shy, and he was meek, and he was mild, and his approach was different. And he didn't seem to have as much confidence, but he kept showing up. He kept coming on TV week after week with his messages and his corny jokes. And he began to become an inspiration, not only to himself, but to his congregation. And then from outside of his congregation to the entire nation, because he's global now. And that's what faith does. That's what stepping out and trusting the universe to guide your path. Even if you don't have all the answers, all of the resources, it's saying, hey, guess what? I planted this seed inside of you. Let it grow. Let it grow. Stop living in a place of fear and lack. Because when you do, you attract more of that to your life. And we were made to be so much more than that. We were not meant to live a life of slaves. We were not meant to be someone's puppets. We were not meant to be someone's scapegoats. Wake up, ye lost sheep of Israel. That's the scripture, right? It don't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter if you serve Allah. It doesn't matter if you believe in Jesus. It doesn't matter if you believe in the spirit world. Guy, if you practice witchcraft. It doesn't matter if you're a sheep. Because as long as you're a sheep, you're going to still be asleep. And I'm encouraging you today to wake up. Because when you wake up to all the infinite possibilities, your soul can expand and grow, and you can align into the best version of you. And doesn't that sound so much better? Taking a chance to seeing your dreams grow, to have the knowledge inside of you and all of the you've gone through, and be able to share that with the universe. Hell, you could be the next biggest engineer creating something that we've never seen in our lifetime. But it is the best invention that we've all been waiting for. And that seed could be inside of you. But if you're too afraid to step out on it, the world may never see it. Or someone else with a similar vision might get credit for something that you've had stewing inside of you since the time of your birth. Time is now to step outside of who you are, or who you've been, I should say. To welcome all parts of you. Write that book. I know we have some authors out there, because Spirit has already dropped that information in some of the readings. Those teachers out there that are waiting for the right time. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. All of those entrepreneurs with all of those wonderful gifts who could create lovely things, those artists, those paintings, those songwriters. Oh my God, there are endless possibilities. And those dreams are birthed inside of you. Inside of you. Just like inside of me. So go ahead and try. Go ahead and walk out on faith. Stop sitting by the sidelines and crying about the results because you're afraid to take the next step. Be faithful. Faithful to yourself. Honest with yourself. True to your purpose. Live your passions. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the resources. Allow your spirit to guide you. Sit with yourself and understand who you are. Commit to you first. And watch the universe show up. I know it works. I'm living proof of it. A woman who has seen so much abuse and hurt and pain. But you know what? Every day I get up because I have a reason to smile. And it's actually one of my favorite things about myself is my smile. And every day I get to meet people and encourage them, or hear something from Spirit that they needed, or deliver a message, or pull a card. All of those days become joy for me, because I'm giving you the tools and the resources that you need to fight again, to try again, to go another day. And as long as I can be that person, as long as I have breath in my body, I am going to give that energy to you guys and to myself. And I encourage you to do the same. Okay? So I hope you have a wonderful day. Get you some sun. It is important. It allows us to heal from the inside out. And love on yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.